Hi, hello, good morning, good afternoon, and or good evening. Happy time zone. What time zone? Hopefully we don't get a run like yesterday that just teases us the entire time just to get a dumbass single Prizzy Skull Cavern run. It's 1 a.m. Well, have you tried it being 10 a.m. instead? Just have it be a different time and cope. Midnight, thank you for the tier 3 for 11 months. It's really appreciated. A lot of things kill runs. Easiest way to explain it is it wasn't fast enough. I don't plan on finishing a run that's not sub 17, so probably by the time that I got to friendship, I just didn't think it was fast enough. It's really just that simple sometimes. Oops. I wasn't supposed to click that. Oh well, this file name will just be help. I didn't load up a file. That's whatever. I should just, nah, I'll play this run purely because the last few times I've played the first run of the day, it's gone very well in the RNG department. I would have been gold if it would have messed up, so that's fine. I overstood that in the wrong order. What's the longest you've ever worked on one run? I mean, I've like like that has no context to what you mean by it. What do you mean by work? Like up until a reset point, a finished run? Like any run? I guess is the question about perfection or just any run in general? Because if it's any run in general, it'll be one of my mid-max runs that was like 200 hours. Give or take. The answer to longest runs is always just mid-max. How much money can you make in a single in-game year type runs? Just because you reset each day on average like 12 times. No. No. Perfection in 1 year did not take me that long. It took me, what, like 40 real life hours or something to do? Like, a mid-max run is how much money can you make in 1 year, or one in-game year. For me, I think the best I got was like 63 million. I think the current best is 83 million. Those runs take hundreds of hours to complete. There's a reason I don't do them anymore. There is a reason. They've just become way too degenerate with the amount of pause buffering you have to do, and the strats are just not fun. That's why I generally prefer the speedrun variant of runs. I saw parsnips in the store the other day and my brain went, oh, like Stardew Valley. Yes, parsnips are from Stardew Valley. They're not a real life crop. So they genetically made parsnips for Stardew Valley. It was a promotion that CA did. Obviously. Spot 15. It's actually quite interesting. That I got a silver in spot 14 and a gold in spot 15. How to decide the gold spots. Have you looked at the book list and it shows like the hits on what day the book shows up? Like that sheet, if you have the FAQ open. Basically, I took a look at that sheet and went down the entire line and just chose the best sections, the best 10 cell sections about. Actually, I think it was like 13 or something. of where I get like the best books on the best dates. And then I went and marked all those segments and then found spots that correlate to them on day 5, because each spot has like a number assigned to it, and that assign tells you like the RNG, because there's like a range. It's weird. And then I marked down all the spots, and then I just gave them numbers. The numbers in and of themselves is just the order that I found the spot in. So like if I wanted to, like I could have the first 3 spots at the start labeled as 1, 2, 3 if I really wanted to. It wouldn't make a difference. But the spot numbers are literally just the order that I found them in. There's a reason why spots 1 through 10 all are year 3 books, year 1 and year 3 books, and spots 11 through 15 are year 2 books. Because I found 10 year 3 books first, and then I went on my way to find the year 2 books to find the remaining 5. The only spots that actually matter about their number order is 14 and 15, because that's when you get farming level 2. Or I'm sorry, farming level 1, so they have to be harvested last, otherwise it messes with everything. There's a reason why I always harvest in the same order. I don't have coal. Somebody asked what happened to the run yesterday. I got about 500 iridium ore, which on average is about 167 iridium nodes broken. And I got 1 prismatic shard from that. On average, I'm supposed to get 5. So the run died because I realistically need at minimum 3. Yeah, I extreme low rolled prismatic shards. The run's literally just uncontinuable. And then I looked at my enchants and I needed a minimum of 4 prismatic shards to get artful, and if I don't have artful on my club, I'm forfeiting like 40 minutes. It's optimized differently because of late game. Yes, it's not a CC run. I don't complete CC until year 3 in this run, as well as I don't complete it until like 5 hours in. So it's a drastically different start. We also do remix bundles, so we can't exactly do the start. I fucking love when I don't get a spring onion. It's so cool. I love forfeiting a minute and a half because of it. The entire start of the perfection run is literally setting up for books at the traveling cart. That's the entire early game. Everything we do is to be able to buy books from the traveling cart. You know, at least I noticed this guy. I would have been pissed. Yes and no. There's actually a lot of runs that just don't use traveling cart because it's not that good. But in this particular case, yeah, traveling cart's a little broken. All that for an animal bundle. I got one prismatic in the Cavern run. I should average around 5. I need at minimum 3. Technically, I should average less because I was in Skull Caverns longer than I would normally be, so I ended up getting more iridium ore, but I need a minimum of 3. Books mainly. Well, it's not just books. It's books and the new master room specifically. There are really bonkers items that are a part of those things, and there's not actually that much stuff added for perfection in 1.6. You already had to get your skills to max, so the fact that you got to do the master room doesn't really matter. There's only a few new crafting recipes. Sure, some of them are annoying, but iridium scythe is bonkers. And then other than that, not really much has changed. There's one new cooking recipe, no new NPCs. There are books, which there are move speed books, which make you faster. There are other helpful books. And then again, the master room items, specifically the iridium scythe, probably saves about an hour and a half off of harvesting throughout the run. And then treasure totems probably saves around 30 to 40 minutes worth of artifact hunting. And geode farming. Because with treasure troves, you can literally get 500 Omni Geodes in about 5 minutes of your time. Before, to do that, that was like 2 full days of ghost hunting in Skull Caverns, which is like 40 minutes. You can do what you used to do in 40 minutes in 5. So it just so happens that the 1.6 items are just crazy. And the reason it's like these items don't make the community center faster, it's because these items are like essentially post community center, or they take way too much effort to get for for community center. And then there was a lot of RNG changes in 1.6 that just make some of the stuff that we did in community center much worse. Lord boy, thank you for the prime. So the only run that like ever gets to utilize like these broken items is perfection. So that's why it's pretty mixed about whether or not 1.6 is good or not for speedruns, because some runs like 1.6, other runs don't. It depends on it mainly depends on the RNG and what's being used, or like what type of RNG is being used in the run. Is kind of like the big part of it. Because even though there's a legacy RNG option button, it doesn't revert everything. And that's the thing about it. It doesn't make it go back how it used to be in 1.6. If there was a fundamental change in 1.6, it's not going to change it back. And that's more of the thing about it. Like the easiest way to explain it is on old 1.5 perfection runs, we'd use the golden parsnip to determine what our enchant order is. You can't do that on 1.6 anymore, legacy RNG or not, because the enchants were fundamentally changed on how they work. It doesn't rewrite the old code. Wow, really disappointing. Forge. Use a horse now? No, they're still useless. I plant carrots, they give the same XP and same amount of days as parsnips. So there's no reason to buy extra parsnips over the carrots. They're also better food. You know, kind of said that yesterday, and then it made me realize, oh yeah, I really should be planting them, shouldn't I? Especially if I get them early like I did. There's no reason not to plant them. And it's like, if I sold the extra seeds, it would be 15G each, which is enough for a single parsnip, right? So it's like, why am I not just planting the better crop? Smith CC speedrun under 1.6. There's no separate categories for 1.5 and 1.6. You just run on the faster version. And the faster version currently is 1.5, so there's no reason to run Community Center on 1.6. This is just crazy. In the last 3 days, I have checked for spring onions. I have gotten a single spring onion. I've gotten 1 spring onion in the last 3 days I've checked for them. Is it my fault or... like... actually my fault? It does no, because those things are absolutely giga useless to open up. Even casually, they suck ass. I would go out of my way of saying the golden boxes are also worthless to open. The only good thing for the golden boxes is to trade them for magic rock candy at the raccoon. Those things are so bad. There's faster ways of getting an auto petter than from golden mystery boxes. You missed an onion? I'm well aware I don't pick up more than 2 because they're worthless to pick up. They're not a good energy source. I pick up 2, 1 for selling for full shipment and 1 for the community center. Lovely. Yeah. I'd rather just, instead of gambling for whatever, you could just trade a few of them for a magic rock candy, which is the equivalent of 3 prismatic shards. So there's like, the prismatic shard option from the mystery boxes isn't even that good. And because of that. We've got into animal bundles is basically how the runs have gone today. 2 animal bundles, and out of the 4 days I've checked for spring onions, I am 50-50 on spring onions spawning. And I've gotten a total of 4, I believe. So I've averaged one one spring onion a check, which is kind of disgusting. It's RNG probing. It's in the FAQ. Yeah. Just need them for the full shipment and more often than not, the community center spring onion or spring forage thing, because we do remix. Back original, thank you for the prime. Yeah, I still can't believe I only got 1 prismatic shard on that Skull Cavern run yesterday. Literally 500 iridium or 1 prismatic shard. That is disgusting. To average around 5 with that much. Happens. Going in with no weapon. True, I went in with a scythe as a weapon on that day. See, that would have been such good content though. Saying, yeah, I just went into Skull Caverns with a scythe as a weapon, and I came out with everything I needed. Bro, I went into Skull Caverns with a scythe as a weapon and came out with 500 iridium ore. That above itself will blow so many people's minds. If you just said that to somebody. It's yeah, the scythe was literally just a knockback stick. Yee, grind always continues. Aren't they mostly multiplayer strategies because no one has weapons? No? Oh, interesting. Why would you need a scythe and Skull Caverns in a single player run? I'm confused. What's the point? Desert Festival food buffs. Oh. Yeah, I mean, if you want to increase your attack damage, but I feel like that's... You walked into Skull Caverns. Also, it was a skull luck day, so it was the absolute worst daily luck. That doesn't have an effect on shard rates, by the way, contrary to popular belief. It's just a flat 3.5 from each iridium ore node broken. But it made me really struggle once the food buffs, or the chef buffs were off, which is why the run overall was just not great. I really need to see if there's a Wednesday where I go and buy starfruit seeds. To see if I could always buy I can always buy a warp totem, so I can actually choose which day I go out on, instead of it always just being the Saturday, or the middle day, just in case, so that doesn't happen again. Doesn't it affect? Yes, but it doesn't matter in the regards of the amounts of ore I got. So like every node that I break, because I have the miner perk, I average around three ore a node, right? I average 3 ore a node. So if I had 500, you do 500 divided by 3, and that's 167. On average, I broke 167 iridium nodes. So I had 167 3.5% chances for a prismatic shard. Daily luck has nothing to do with that. If I was on a good luck day, I would have seen more iridium nodes, which then in turns I would have gotten higher prismatic shard chances. So yes, having a better luck day would increase my odds of getting more prismatic shards during the entire run in the same amount of time. But it's the fact that I broke 167 iridium nodes and I got 1 prismatic, when on average I should see about 5 with that many broken. Regardless of luck. How many gold parsnips do I need? Only 1. There's about a 1 in 7 chance that any of the spots have a gold parsnip. So on average, I have to reset day 1, or I have to reset the first 5 days about 7 times to get the outcome I'm looking for. I've already gotten 2 gold parsnips today at a pretty good rate, so I wouldn't be surprised if this next one takes me a little bit because of averages. Luck's gotta come around somehow. It is tied to which rock, but that doesn't matter because we don't know what rock is the prismatic shards. So every time you break one, it's on average a 3.5% chance because we just don't know. That's the thing. How much faster is the sticky bundle? Sticky bundle is like the worst one to get in that slot. I hate the sticky bundle. I think it's technically faster than getting the forest bundle though, with 200 fiber in it. But it sucks giving up 500 sap because then you lose time later. Because then you need 1500 sap for 2 crafting, you need 1000 sap for a crafting recipe. So giving up 500 sap is a pain in the ass. Well, there's not only one tile on the entirety of a floor that has a prismatic shard. It's a tile map. And each tile, on average, has a 3.5% chance of having a prismatic shard. It's a map. Which is based off of the floor number and the floor layout and the tile position. Well, I guess it doesn't, the floor layout doesn't matter. It just matters about the tile position. It's tile position and floor depth is what determines which rocks can give a prismatic or not. And then it's about whether or not the iridium node spawns on said tile. No, I get what you mean, but at the same time, you don't get nearly as much iridium ore on the lower floors, so you can essentially just skip out the first 70-ish floors for iridium, because you're just not seeing any. It really only starts to get more dense once you're like past floor 100. Yeah, I mean that we do get a few more shards later into the run from monsters, but to get iridium or to get prismatic shards from monsters, that involves going to floor 120, which we definitely do not do until post Ginger Island. So we can't, even if I kill monsters, even if I had the ability to kill monsters, keep in mind I did that day walking into Skull Caverns with a scythe as a weapon. It would be impossible for me to get a prismatic. Like 3 to 4 months ago. It's on my VODs channel. You basically just have to look for the last completed run that has it probably in the title. Because I haven't completed a run since. Checking the summer 19th. Way too much practice. I have 6,600 hours in the game. 99% of that has been done with animation canceling. Yeah. They have a chance of dropping a rare item. I find this just insanity. I am literally, out of the 5 days I've checked for spring onions, I have missed 3 times. I am 2 for 5. I am 2 for 5 on spring onions. This is actual insanity. That's even fucking possible.
Least trolled Habu.
I know, it's so crazy. I am 2 for 6. I'm actually 2 for 6. Not that hard, game. Yep, 2 days without an onion. I think I got more onions on that day alone than I've seen in 6 days of checking, by the way. I got more onions on that one day just now than I've gotten in the past 6 days of checking. All right, bathroom. Just horrendous. This is crazy. How like how? How? We like to assert dominance over the NPCs of the town by planting crop circles. Had to do a little bit of gaslighting here. Is it just me, or has anybody else just always been, like, not a fan of, like, the lipstick accessory on the character thing? It feels like I'm just putting on, like, clown makeup whenever I roll it. Oh. I wish I could press the right buttons. I feel like it's just a bad shade of red, maybe. Never been a real fan of it. Also, when you're like looking at it from straight on, it kind of looks like a clown nose. Like you can see it when you're walking to the side because it's actually on your lips. But you don't really see it when you're walking straight down, and it just looks like a nose. Like, look at it. I understand, like, there's not many pixels to work with, so CA did his best, but... Like, see, it makes sense where it is on the side. I guess you couldn't really put it one lower, but... Warning beat. Sure, and Tyler are bullying. You clicked play again. And that last game was the most boring as fuck game I think I've ever played. Have your students told you yet that you should go home? You did sound like an angry Muppet. Your sick voice sounds like an angry Muppet and it's hilarious. Oh good, the only responsible one is back. That's what they're thinking when they hug you. Loxy, thank you for the tier 1 for 13 months. I think that's a compliment. that your students think you're the only responsible one in the building. Already had 3 kids narc on other teachers. Bless. Is this like a remix, or have I just never heard this deep into the song before? If you want to do an online Rube Goldberg, you just gotta set up marbles on stream. And have somebody make a custom level. So incredibly lame. Not untrue, but it's also true. Real life ones are definitely better. Let's only get those like AI music ones in your feed. I feel like this should be classified as gambling, as a gambling stream. I mean, I guess I am gambling for good RNG, but yeah. Okay, she was calling anime stuff nerd shit. And no, I called it weeb shit. And then I said nerd shit is like biology. What she like majored in. That's nerd shit. I was calling your reaction to it nerd shit? No, it sounded like you were calling anime nerd shit. Weeb shit, yeah. Yeah, but you also don't actively watch anime currently. I don't know my life. V, when was the last time you watched an anime? My point. That was that spot 4. Okay. Last night, One Piece. Tyler was watching Slide's show lock. He's not up to date though. Somebody will get the meme, surely. Oh, walk around. You call that spot 4? Yes. Each spot is numbered, and they were numbered in the spots that they're not numbered based off of harvest location. They're numbered based off of the spots that I found them in, or I like logged them in. So it's not like 1, 2, 3 at the top. It's like 5, 9, and 3. Because I found them in a different order. I could put them in numbered order and it wouldn't make a difference though. I just haven't, and I don't really care to. So yes, that spot was spot 4. Yeah. I wouldn't say you're really missing out if you don't watch anime. A lot of them are very meta nowadays and very much fan servicey. So if you don't like fan service, then it's kind of just like understandable. Kind of daunting to get into. Wow, surely our first run of the day where we got the spring onions first try means we get garden bundle, right? We've only got an animal fish farm bundle so far, so it should be garden bundle's turn, right? I didn't even need the spring onion. That's fine. Green bean, cauliflower, potato. Green bean, cauli, potato. Green bean, cauli, potato. Green bean, cauli, potato. No, because my goal is to get the best possible time. I don't really care about the fact that I'm getting screwed by RNG. Doesn't really bother. Well, I mean, it bothers me, but it doesn't. Like, it's annoying that it's taken as long as it has, but at the same time, it's like I wouldn't have as much fun if I wasn't doing the book route. That said, I have thought about doing a seeded run for practice, but I'm not going to do a no book run just because I want to finish a run. So much less enjoyable. What a waste of time. No, that would make it even more boring. At that point, you may as well just do seeded, because I would know exactly what I'm going to be doing 2 seconds into the run, just like a seeded run. I understand that you just want to see me actually play the game and finish a run, but that's not the reason why I'm doing this run. If I wanted to do that, I would just play seeded. The goal is to do it unseeded because I find it more interesting. At least I don't have to worry about a Jade anymore, but it's a neutral luck day, so I still have to be worried about the day overall. Good news. We'll get a club on 20. Bad news, I have to wait until 20. Is it year 1 check? Yep. We have a summer 5 check and a fall 21st check. That guy just transformed instantly. I really need that club on floor 20. I'm getting a lot of my ladders from monsters. That would very much help. I pressed 2 and right-clicked, but if the game doesn't think I did, then I guess I deserve to be slowed. My bad. My bad game. I deserve a floor like this. I never buy books in year 1. You just don't have enough money there to confirm books later. Gonna be a freebie. Quickly. No one is actively running this category but me. The Mines Day started out well. It's kind of just fallen off a cliff, unfortunately. Club helps, though. Hopefully we can just get bailed out by enemy ladders. No doggy. Unlucky. I'm just hoping we can get a bunch of copper at this point just to make copper pace good, so it makes up for the lack of actual ladder pace at this point. Ooh. We'll get it later. Kind of hate passing that up though, but I don't really have anything to drop at this point that I'm willing to drop. This is just bad. I'm like 13 floors behind the pace that I like to be on. This run's probably just dead. Neutral day moment. This run realistically just needs to get away with a good copper pace on the first day, otherwise it's just going to be absolute garbage. So, I have to take a little bit of a risk here and go out of my way for copper and hope that the ladders are just still good enough otherwise. Got 3 hours to go 7 floors. It's not gonna happen on the pace that we're going at. Basically need to be bailed out. I have 18 parsnips, by the way. That's the amount that I went through. have an hour to go 2 floors. Okay. I don't really care. Run's bad if I'm not allowed to get this copper, so. Okay, copper somehow worked out at least. Still pretty bad day otherwise. I have a club, I have a jade. So hopefully, because we have a club, coal works out very nicely. So all I have to do is focus on getting 40 more copper and the iron. Hopefully it just works out and we get a pretty good iron pace here. But I'm kind of concerned about energy. At least we made it to 40. Plus. I think that's actually worth walking down to. It basically is the rest of the coal for the run. I'm not walking over there. I do want this though. I'm actually just gonna eat this. It's fine. Master Q, thank you for the prime. Not walking up there. I don't know what I'm doing with this bomb yet. I'm kind of hoping I just get a good iron clump for it, but We shall see. I don't think we're actually gonna get a good iron clump at any point, though. So. Don't really get clumps on bad luck days. You know what? That should be able to reach all of them. That's not a terrible use. Definitely wouldn't call it the best, but it's realistically the best I was gonna get, I think. All that for one. Almost there. Hopefully we can get... Money's like weird. Like I don't actually know if it's good or bad. I'm kind of hoping I get bailed out here with the diamond though. That's not a bailout. That's a good weapon upgrade though. Okay, just 12 more. Yeah, it was +1 attack. The best thing I could get by far. I always love getting the extra right at the end. I am still gonna get it all just because it's extra money. I think I technically need like 3 more coal. Because I need 29 plus 12 at this point. That'd be 39 plus 2, so 41. I need 1 more coal. Okay. Thanks for good luck. Aw, yeah, crab. Wrong spot. You get a dagger from that spot? Interesting. And I'm not gonna bother with the last one just so I don't have to worry about eating something. Saves me a little bit of cash. Alright, I need like 1 coal is what I said. Cool. Okay, we're hoping there's a bunch of daffodils in the bus stop because that's gonna be our bailout for money. Maybe I just go left side. Do I go left side just to secure money? Probably. I have the inventory space too. Normally I don't like going left side because I have to go all the way to my chest and then left side because of inventory, but I actually have inventory space this run, so I feel like it's actually a good call. Guarantee money, don't have to worry about it. So I do believe I am quite low. Yeah, need a lot of daffodils from the bus stop now, though. No quality is good, actually. Only 2, kind of sucks, but whatever. Like, this was the point in time that I wanted, like, 6, you know? We gotten so much money from that. sell that, I can sell this. Should be good to go. Okay, cool. Very good. Buy a flamingo. I probably didn't need to go left side, but left side gave me a flamingo, so you can be happy, chat. No, only one flamingo because of route changes. Yeah. It's because we're going to end up gifting iridium quality stuff to iridium quality strawberries to Maru and Demetrius so we can ignore auto petter if given the opportunity. And I don't really want to buy the stuff elsewhere. So I have to buy extra now, and ideally I get 5, so I need 60 or 6,000 gold now. Instead of the old 55. Unfortunately, it's a slight change. Is there a chance for another hat run? It's extremely low because the new hats added are extremely annoying to get, and they don't even require any like super secret strategy or fun strategy. It's just sleep for 17 years to get the 3 hats from Emily from the Desert Festival. Summer 5th. We need to check for a book. It's not even mildly entertaining. None of the new books added are like, or I'm sorry, none of the new hats added are interesting in any way. That's also kind of the other issue. Like, if they were interesting, sure, but they're not. The nice part is Green Rain made Living Hat easier, though, so. You can be thankful for that. I mean, Living Hat is still the hardest hat of the bunch to get. Like, the new hats aren't hard to get. They just take a lot of sleeping. So they're really easy to get. They're just annoying for how easy they are to get. And you can do, like, multiplayer shenanigans to make it a little bit faster. So you wouldn't have to sleep nearly as much. It's just, again, not interesting, in my opinion. Oh, collection-wise. I actually don't know what all the new hats look like. I know there's, like, a wreath one for, like, a gladiator outfit or, like, a Roman-style outfit. But I actually don't know what some of the new hats are. I know there's a leprechaun hat. I haven't actually looked. Because I haven't bothered. I just know some of them are really bad to collect, actually. It's not some, it's namely just the Desert Festival ones. I don't think the other hats added are, like, hard at all. But they're also not interesting. Don't really matter. If it's not interesting, why am I doing it? I won't say I won't ever do it, but currently there's not a plan on doing it anytime soon. The easiest way of putting it. Hot pepper, no squash. Sold strawberry. We have the strawberry crops later. I don't actually do that anymore, or I don't have to do that anymore. I have 2 pieces of coal. No, it's called They Have Keys to the Town. You just get yours later once you're actually a part of the town for long enough. It's not unfair. I'm pretty sure if this is a farming book, we're 100% guaranteed for a foraging book in year 3. Summer 5th of year 2 and summer summer 5th of year 3 and summer 26th of year 3. Summer 5th of year 3, if we hit, is a guaranteed foraging with a 50% chance, and a summer 26, I think we're guaranteed to hit, but it's an 80% chance. Cool. We're guaranteed a foraging book, essentially. Yeah. I'm gonna play as if I'm guaranteed a foraging book. I don't think there's a reason not to. I'll check the spring or the summer 28th book, and that should tell me, actually. I place it in like I place it inconsistently if I remember or not. To be quite honest. gonna rain on the 20th. Wait, no, it rained on the 19th. Wait, it didn't rain on the 19th. It's only rained the 13th, 15th, and 17th, right? Yeah. It rained the 19th. Ah, shit. I needed to do this earlier. Well, it's a few days late, but it should be fine. Brewers? Nope. Artisan. If there was brewers, I would have hops. Alright, we really want to see a foraging book in the cart here, because if we get a fishing book in the cart here, there's actually quite a high chance that we miss the foraging book later on. And then I have to actually play safe. Why am I bothering picking up stuff right now? Why is there a combat book in the cart? That's supposed to be combat. Am I delusional? Oh, yeah, I am delusional. I was looking at it wrong. Okay, we should be guaranteed a foraging book then. Still need a rabbit's foot, which sucks, but whatever. Don't need duck feather, though. The rabbit's foot definitely sucks needing. Hopefully we can just get it from the cart or something. Get bailed out one of these days. Alright, fall 21st is our book check. Then it's actually going to take me like half a second to determine if the wren is dead or not. It's actually not straightforward on this particular seed. 5 corn, 1 eggplant, 1 yam, fuck it. I don't remember what it was. Oh, we just don't need broccoli this run. Okay. Good to know. Seven, 10. Need to buy 17. Okay. The title of the stream was not Streak Killer. I just said I wonder how many stream streaks we're gonna kill. It's an honest question. Gotta have better time zones. I'm always bored. It's a rare bundle, right? No. Did not see me plant the 5 corn. Save the citizens. The citizens. Depends on the character, so I can't really say what the best hat is. Tiger slime hat is cute though, or tiger hat, whatever it's called. Squid one's great as well. How many hours do I have? Over 6,600. A good start. Fall 21st. A little slow, but whatever. Fall 21st is our date. We need 107. Why am I so rich? Why am I so ungodly rich? What did I fuck up? Wasn't that much extra ore though. Winter. All right, I don't really know what exactly I'm looking for here. Like, if I want the most easy to figure out ones, I want a mining book here, because it's a 70% chance. But there are night market days that I can go and visit to get the book instead, so. Combat. And fall 21st, year 1. So many days I have to check now, though. So I need to check winter 15th of year 2. Winter 15th of year 2, fall 21st of year 3, winter 14th of year 3, and winter 16th of year 3. The winter 15th of year 2 is low odds of fishing book. It's a 30% chance. We're just gonna ignore that then. So, fall 21st of year 3. Same odds of fishing book as the other day. Winter 14th of year 3. Foraging book. Winter 15th, which is, or I'm sorry, winter 16th, which is low odds of hitting, is that, alright. Arm's dead. Of course, we hit the fishing book. Of course, we hit the 30%. With Cutter's Weekly, we already knew that. This one should be a fishing book. The Mining Monthly. Combat book. Until year 5. Okay. Yeah, no combat. Only fishing. That was the issue. That fishing book was also low 30% odds that I didn't even want to bet on. Like 3 months ago. Or something. Simps, thank you for the prime for 2. Hello. Well, unfortunately, these runs go nowhere, so... Silver. This is pre-recorded? No. Press the right button, please. I love spot 14. I said tiger hat. The character Mexican. It's random. I literally click the random button 3 times. I don't really care what the character is. I just click the random button 3 times and what I get is what I get. I don't really care about, you know. Shouldn't really matter. Yeah, the run has a 5% chance of getting out of the first 10 minutes. It's a, we have a 1 in 7 chance of getting a gold parsnip, though. From any of the spots. Get out of the first 2 minutes, a 1 in 7. Getting out of the first 10 minutes is a 1 in 20. It's technically a little less than 5%, but easier to round it to 5%. It's saying like, instead of saying like 4.569, whatever the hell it is. I love losing time to idiots in YouTube chat. This is why we don't give them attention half the time. What's the point? Come on, game. I'm already gonna be behind because I had to ban like 4 different users. Can we not do this to me with a piece of coal? Whatever. I'm gonna look. I'm just gonna look just to tilt myself. Okay, now I have to see for my own. Fuck. The run, that file had the books. I just don't know if it had garden bundle or not, and I don't really want to check. All right, I'm done with YouTube chat today. And they're just... I'm just done with YouTube for today. They're being wild. I don't really care. I'm not in the mood. I'm well aware. That's why I just ended the YouTube chat stream. I'm sorry if you are a good person who watches YouTube chat, but I'm not dealing with that right now. I'm just not in the mood. I apologize, but... yeah, sorry if you have to deal with ads. I know Twitch ads are really a pain in the ass. I mean, it's somewhat my fault for not having moderation over there, but realistically, I kind of just have YouTube as like a separate option, and my main streaming platform's Twitch, and that's just how it is. Probing RNG. Wait, V, did you already remove that message? What the fuck is that message? Any truth to the rumor that you hit? What the fuck? Account created in 2017. Do you really? Okay. That's fucking hilarious. The band speedrun. Oh, people are actually just fucking crazy. Ah, shit. I was trying to move my mouse. Zimonek, thank you for the 5 gifted, by the way. I'm aware. I just didn't want to deal with it, and it's more just my short temper in that regard, and also not having a moderation staff there, because again, I primarily stream on Twitch. YouTube is more of just a thing. Did I turn off YouTube stream? Yes. Gemini Monkey, thank you for the 10 gifted. I don't know what logs you can and can't see, but I'll tell you later because I don't really want to say it on stream. But yeah, I'll just tell you after stream. It's not a huge deal right now. I already banned the people. Yeah, there is also people trolling. Yeah, YouTube just like lost their shit. So I banned the people who did the wrong, and then the people just kept spamming. Again, I just didn't want to deal with it, so they lost their privileges for the day. It's probably gonna force me to look into a YouTube moderation bot that actually works. Nah, you get the same people on Twitch and YouTube. The only difference is Twitch is much easier to moderate, and I actually have moderation on Twitch that filters out those people who even attempt it. Twitch just has better systems against it. Is the main thing. I know some people are YouTube only watchers. Realistically, the only good thing about like YouTube streaming is its playback recording and its quality in terms of video. Like, other than its video player, YouTube is just significantly worse than Twitch in every way. Chat interaction, chat engagement, chat quality, moderation, emotes, vibe. Like, literally the only thing YouTube has going for it is its player. And it's like significantly better, don't get me wrong. Like, it works on TVs better, it works on like you can rewind it, its quality is better, like it's significantly better than Twitch is. It's just like If you're looking for an interactive experience and to talk in chat, like, Twitch is just better in every way. Yeah. Again, like, if you're just here to lurk and watch, generally speaking, YouTube is just better because Twitch is really annoying with ads. I say that as ads just go off. So now people are going to be lost midway through the conversation. So it's like, in particular, like, YouTube is much better about ads and whatever, but it's just such a worse experience otherwise. It's only better if you plan on watching and not interacting. Buddy Snail, thank you for the tier 1. Gemini, thank you for gifting another sub. Yeah, see. October, thank you for the Prime. Lone Prime. Bender, thank you for the Prime. It's just like how it is. It's so sad. Yeah, so kind. They are very kind. Thank you for the scam trade. But to be fair, it's probably like the YouTube people who are, you know, normal people and not degenerates coming over to Twitch because they want to continue watching, and Twitch is just being cruel and giving them 3 minutes worth of ads. Which is like basically the standard now. Turtle, thank you for the gifted sub. Doesn't mean I'm not gonna continue streaming on YouTube, by the way, just because that happens. It just happens, you know. You get degenerates thinking they're funny.
Scam train time.
Midnight, thank you for the 10 gifted. Sweet Sunny, thank you for the 5, or thank you for the resub. V, thank you for the 5 gifted. You guys so kind. Level 5 complete. I forgot that they made the scam trains go more. Need you, thank you for the gifted sub as well. That being so nice. I'm still annoyed. I'm probably gonna go back after stream and check that one file. That file where I had to reset. I didn't even reset due to the incident. I reset because I just didn't get a piece of coal and the incident happened on the same run. But I checked the books of that run and it had good books. Like, it had all 3, which is the depressing part. That said, I don't know if it actually had garden bundle, so it may have just not mattered. But it did have the books. Oh, I reset because of coal there. I wouldn't have reset for that. I didn't really care about losing 40 seconds to banning 3 people. But I was curious because it took me 60 rocks to not get coal. Lancelot, thank you for the 5 gifted. I'm probably going to miss a sub or 2, so I apologize, but it is greatly appreciated. All the kindness. It's almost the holiday season. We still will be doing the cookie stream on the 24th. For those who are unaware, we do have our yearly baking cooking stream. It will be on the 24th. So that should be a fun. But yeah. I do appreciate it. Muses, thank you for the prime. Yeah, I should probably, like, I mean, it's something that I need to look into for a while, and setting up YouTube so they can have memberships. something I've been meaning to do for a bit now. So kind of gives me an excuse. Figure out the bot so that stuff doesn't happen again, or figure out a bot for it, and then at the same time try to get the Thingy McBobbers going. The thing is if I were to redo my subscribe system, whether it's on Twitch and YouTube, I want it to be the same thing, first off, and then second off, if I'm going to mess with it, I don't want to change the Bonjours, but I do want to make variants of it. So it's like, this is the main one. When you sub, this is like what's going to happen like 90% of the time. But then there's like a, you know, like a 5% chance of getting like a special sub sound is what I would want it to be. Cozy, thank you for the gifted sub. Lucky Light Tarts, thank you for the tier 1 as well. Gonna take me? Yeah, I know, I've said this for ages, that I wanted to do something like that. There are programs that do it, I know there are. It's just getting one that's compatible. I think actually Twitch has that integrated into their system. The issue is I don't want it just to be for Twitch. I need one specifically for YouTube as well. And that's the hard part, because there's not as many tools for YouTube as there are for Twitch. And that's always been the tough part. Because it's like, if I want to transition and do a little bit more for, YouTube, like the issue is finding the program. Also, can we not do this again, game? I need an A piece of coal, please. Test type open. Sneak peek. What an emote. New route? No, it just took me 30 rocks to break to get a piece of coal. Yeah, I was just getting a little unlucky. Oh, of course, that one gives me a piece of coal. Good morning, bud. I guess it's not even morning, right? No, it is morning. I always get confused if you're like ahead or behind. Time zones are hard. I guess you're technically ahead because you're the 20th right now, right? 9 a.m. on the 20th. So you're technically like behind me in time. It's just a different day. Time zones are weird, man. We're a quarter of the way through a century. I guess that was last year, but. 2 silver quality dandelions, interesting. I haven't had rare seed in a while. Green bean, cauliflower, potato. Cauliflower. My stream deck's not working to turn the music back on. I just want to turn the music back on, game. Playing another neutral again, I guess. Give me a good luck day at this point. Peek down there. Our Christmas decorations has been up the day after Halloween. We've had Christmas decorations up for almost 2 months now. I shouldn't even say we. My sister has the Christmas decorations up for almost 2 months now. It's the day after Halloween. After Thanksgiving? No, it was the day after Halloween. We don't even have Thanksgiving stuff. We have a pet. We do not have a pet yet. There will probably be a dog after the new year at some point. I know my sister wants one. And I said no, not until after holidays, because I don't want to deal with it when we travel. 'Cause we'll be gone for, I'll be gone from the 24th to the 31st. I'm sorry, 25th to the 31st. Nah, I'm well aware of the cost of the pet going into it. The thing about it is I probably only have to pay for a lot of the essentials for this dog, because my sister's definitely going to be the one to get this dog all the toys and all the, like, sweatshirts and stylization shit. That's the thing. So it's not as expensive, because I know my sister's going to get all the fucking garbage. Not garbage, but the quote-unquote fun stuff. I'm gonna need a weapon from this guy. Oh, this one's probably just dead. Depending on how, the dog sleeps, will be allowed to sleep on my bed or not. Because I don't like sleeping with Riley, because he plunks himself basically on top of you. And then just doesn't move. Where if, like, I'm fine with the dog on my bed, I'm less fine if the dog sleeps on top of me.
Sub with Prime.
Yeah, a 30-pound weighted blanket. That I didn't ask for. Cancel him now. Ungrateful. I don't like sleeping with weighted blankets in general, by the way. The only times I would allow Riley to sleep with me in my room is when I brought his bed in and he would sleep in his bed on my bed. Because then he wouldn't be on top of me. That said, the only time he would ever sleep in the same room as me is when his mama was gone. I should have gotten that copper up there. Bro, that guy should get attention checked out. Oh wait. That's just how he likes it to sound. God knows what reason. You know, as much as I would prefer an actual weapon, I really must admit I cannot complain about having a magnet ring run for once. Just don't get them often, and they always feel so nice. Pick that up. Aw. No forest sword. I'm so used to having to do a step back to pick up the resources. I need to drop this crab off. I don't know why I keep forgetting. Bombs. My inventory is kind of a mess right now. Pace ain't great. Basically the same as the previous run. It's kind of funny how it's the same pace as the previous run, but this run had 2 infested floors on it. So it's technically significantly better ladder pace. Because of the 2 infested, it's been basically the same run. People touching me, but the pressure is nice. Yeah, I understand that. I just realistically, I just have such bad sleeping habits, and that's kind of why I don't like weighted blankets. I'm not even one for heated blankets. That said, it doesn't help that I live in Arizona, so I don't really want a heated blanket, but... yeah. Way too warm in Arizona for me to actually want a heated blanket. Starts Cavern. Yeah, I can get it if you live in a cold area. I get that. Who doesn't love a good warm blanket? Oh, I gotta not be sitting like a goblin. I want to see a ladder in this darkness. I've been sitting crisscross applesauce for most of the stream. Oh, I did get a ladder from that. And my feet are almost always on my chair. I almost never sit like normal. If you want to call it normal. The trick is to just not sit directly on your feet. Can we get a demo, please? I don't have the camera for that. I'm flexible enough. I'm not flexible, but I can sit like L. This is coming from a guy who has never been able to touch his toes. Like, it's not about flexibility there. Key to ladder pace is complain about ladder pace. I wasn't even complaining about ladder pace. I literally just said ladder pace was good outside of the fact, or the reason why ladder pace looks like it sucked, or pace looked like it sucked, was because I had 2 horrendous monster floors. Like, I'm aware of the reason why. It was not ladder pace. like outside of the 2 infested floors, this day would have been great. Like, that would have been a great day if I didn't get the 2 infested floors. Definitely last run of the day. Ed and Eddie. Actually, I want those in my inventory. Walking down there. When his first book check, all 5th. This file apparently has Spring Festival books though, so. Unfortunately, they look like they're going to be blind checks, though, so. Surprised I haven't gotten the Forest Sword crate yet. I'm gonna die. Eh. Let's just leave before I die there. I love daggers. I just need a club to spawn, or a barrel to spawn literally like right there, and I get a forest sword. And everything's fixed, like literally right where that rock spawned. I also still need like 14 more coal. Haven't really been paying attention to what my coal drops were, but I feel like they were complete and utter shit if I still need 14 more coal. All I know is this run is kind of just looking dead. If I got slowed there, I'd probably just die straight up. So no jade, and I'm still missing infinite coal. So I need 38 coal at this point. So what? I need 15 coal for this run to continue. Still need a jade as well. One for 5. Unlucky. As much as I would like to keep a run with the magnet ring, I don't think I'm going to be able to keep this one. Is it coal? I don't have a jade either, but yeah. I think of the last 15 dust sprites I've killed, I've gotten 3 pieces of coal, and it's a 50-50. So, I think that's enough explanation as to why the coal rates have been bad. You know, my coal rates are almost as bad as my spring onion rates at the start of stream. Out of the 6 days that I went out at the start of stream, I had 2 days that had spring onions on it. I had more days that I didn't have spring onions on than total spring onions spawned after 6 checks. That doesn't matter. I'm gonna kill this run here in a second anyways. I'm still missing, what, like 5 pieces of coal and a jade. And I'm not doing another. RNG's been terrible today. I'm too tilted at this point. At least we got to play the game at some point today. Almanac. Bait and Bobber. Mining monthly. What weird books? Oh, because they were year 3 books. Oh, my bad. For whatever reason, I thought these were year 2 books. Bad books, doesn't matter. Alright, I'm in a piece. Yeah. Shitty day for runs. Hey, even if the day was bad for runs, at least we got to play the game for a little bit. I actually got a run going. Other than that, like, everything else just felt so bad today. It's so sad. Alright, yeah. I'm in a piece. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Tomorrow's Friday, which is nice. I'll be streaming around the same time, so I appreciate you guys watching. I hope you guys have a great rest of your evening, great rest of your day. Stay safe out there, and just take care. Later. Peace.